Having trouble choosing the right laptop for you? Well, here are my 3 steps. Hi, I'm Neil Shan and welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe below to get the latest video. In this video, we're going to go through the 3 main steps to choosing the right laptop for you. They are, firstly, you choose the brand, then we choose the processor, and then we choose the hard drive type and size. So the first thing is the brand. When I say the brand, I don't mean the make. So there's only 2 major brands out there that I would recommend. It's Apple or Windows. Personal choice either way. There's no right or wrong. Decide on which one you want to go for and then go for that. The next thing is the processor. Now you would see an Intel i5 or better. Now Intel comes in different numbers. They normally have 3, 5, 7 odd numbers in this thing. I would definitely recommend an i5 at least if you're looking for the laptop. The next thing when it comes to Intel anyway is the generation. Now you can see there it's got Intel i5-12000 and time of this video 12th gen is the one. So the thousands at the end of the i5 is the year. Because sometimes you'd be looking at it and you get a really good deal. You think it's an i5 as I remember, has it been an i5 or better, and it's like 6,000. So that means the 6th generation. Because you almost be 6 years old because there is a new generation every year to this date. So yes, you could be getting a really good bargain, but only finding out that the chip is like 6 years old. So therefore, definitely check out the 1000 at the end of that. Apple has recently, or as of this time of this video, has created the M chip. So I would recommend an M1 or greater. So the M chip one, the naming is a little bit easier. As you can see, there's M1 or M2. M2 is the current one, and they have a Pro or Max. So if you're going to go through it, as I said, M1 plus, so anything, you can even go for the basic M1, nothing else at the end of that. But if you want to go a little more powerful, you get an M2. And if you want to go more, the type of M2, you can go for Pro, and then the next one off that is Max. Next is the hard drive. Always get an SSD or a solid state drive. Now there are 2 types of drive, mechanical and solid state. Solid state is the best one to get. Now the reason being is, think of it like your phone. If you take your phone, you can rattle it, shake it, turn it upside down, do what you want with it, and it doesn't break. Doesn't have any problems with it. A mechanical drive needs to be nice and calm, steady, and if you do shake it, for instance, the head can crash. So there's actually things in there to actually prevent it while you're shaking it from moving, unlike a solid state. A solid state also has the speed of it versus a mechanical drive. So definitely go for a solid state. Now the next thing is the size. I always recommend at least 100 gig for your operating system. Initially, when you buy it, you're not going to need 100 gig, but over time, we want this thing to last. You're investing in a laptop, after all. You want it to last, and the operating will you'll start getting more stuff in there. There'll be patches and updates, and therefore 100 gig is a good operating size. In that way, then you don't have to worry about the system crashing, running out of memory, and things like that. So 100 gig is a good number to work on. The next thing is the phone and tablet, and I'll just put out the formula there. Now, I know people will say I'll put my phone and my tablet stuff stored to the cloud, things like that, which is fair enough. But at the moment, the fastest way to actually recover your phone and to actually back it up is to actually do it to a laptop or a computer. That way then you don't have to spend, if you've got hours and hours trying to download from iCloud when you've got a new phone or from the Samsung or G Drive. It'll take time and you want your phone up and running as quick as possible. So that's why backing up your phone and or tablet like an iPad to your laptop is going to be so much faster, so much easier to access, and you'll be able to recover a lot better. So that's why add that into your formulation. And that's why the formula comes out to be 100 gig plus the size of the phone plus the size of the tablet. So here's my recommendations on the 3 steps. Brand, remember, personal choice, Apple or Windows, there is no winner. It all depends on what your choice is. Processor, i5 or better, or M1 or better. Now, did you know that the older Apples do come in the Intel as well? So still in that case, it's still an i5 or better. And the hard drive size, doesn't matter if you're Windows or Apple, 512 gig, if you can afford it, is a good way to start. Other things to consider. Well, there's a whole list of other things you can always consider, and we can go into major depth in here. But here, these are a list of it. The weight, obviously the size, how heavy it's going to be. Touchpad, always personal choice. Dip, see how it works. Keyboard, I love backlit keyboards. When there's low light, and especially if you're not being a touch typist, it does definitely help trying to find where keys are. Laptop protector or hard shell. In some cases, you are definitely, if you're moving around your laptop a lot, you definitely want to make sure you don't want to scratch it or dent it. And yeah, you are trying to protect, look after your investment. That's another reason why they're putting a protection in there. The next two, touchscreen and pen. Windows only, because Apple doesn't provide a pen for the laptops as yet, or a touchscreen. So think about it, if you actually need touchscreen. A lot of them do come touchscreen enabled anyway, so it's not a normal consideration for paying extra for it, but it's always good to have. And the pen, if you are using a pen, a stylus, I would only recommend the Microsoft Surface range, because they have the best pen on the market in the wind that I've come across. And the next thing is extra warranty. You are investing it, they do come with 1 year or 2 years, but you want to decide which is going to be the best for you in that sense. You want to keep it going. And the last thing to remember is try and test drive your laptop, right? You are spending a lot of money on it. Try it out, play with the keyboard, try the trackpad, because every manufacturer has a different trackpad. Some people like a certain way, some people find it too small, too big. Always try and test drive it. Go to the store, have a feel with it, feel the weight, feel the size, and that will help you determine whether that laptop is the right one for you. And there you go. Thank you for watching. Please leave a comment below. Let me know what laptop you have, what laptop criteria you actually choose, and I hope to see you in the next video. Thank you.